This new role that I landed from doing this job process with Jordan's program, it benefited me from a title perspective, compensation perspective, and I believe just a career development perspective. When I was doing it on my own, I was really focused on the job boards, finding a job listed on there and then submitting an application. But after working with Jordan, it really changed my approach to networking first and then attacking the jobs rather than just being a blind application in the system. I didn't even have to submit applications for a lot of the jobs that I ended up interviewing for. I was able to really make myself stand out. I was presented with jobs that were open or that were going to be coming open soon and immediately pushed into the interview stage. With this new approach, the interviews were coming to me rather than me having to go out and really fight for an interview. Yeah, I think the two areas that Jordan really helped me with were marketing myself and the skills that I should be marketing, and two is the networking. Prior to working with Jordan, I attempted to market myself as somebody very well-rounded, experienced in lots of different fields. But, as I've learned, it's a hiring manager or a recruiter is looking for a specific skill set. And so Jordan helped me really focus on a particular skill set that I have in the field that I'm working in. And I was able to market myself as more of an expert in my current field rather than just a well-rounded individual. And I think that made a huge improvement in the response rate that I was getting from companies. I think the approach that I used, just being persistent, asking people about their career, learning from them rather than just kind of asking for them to do something for me, that was key as well. I really wasn't planning on coming out of this with confidence or feeling valuable about what I was doing. It was more of just an approach to try to find a new job, but I think I gained a lot of self-confidence. And after working with Jordan and really kind of understanding the value that I have brought in my field at my current company and in prior roles, it's helped me to just build more confidence and see that I bring a lot of value in where I'm currently working, and the ability to know how to really market my skills going forward. Jordan's process, the first few lessons, there's a lot of upfront work that needs to be done. However, once I did that, it just made applying to jobs so much easier. For example, I would be reaching out to certain connections that I had made on LinkedIn, and one person in particular responded saying, "I'm going to open up this role for my team in the near future. Can you send me your information?" And so rather than having to redo everything, I had already had all my items ready. I quickly sent them my resume, a cover letter that I only had to spend a little time editing, a video that just took me a few minutes to do. And I was able to send it to them that night and get pushed ahead into the interview process. And so if I didn't have those items ready, that would have taken me hours really to put all that information together. By doing everything up front, it just gave me like these templates that I could build on and use. At the end of my job search, I ended up landing a role with a place that I really wanted to work at, but also somewhere that is in the field that I was trying to go into. It is going to pay me 20% more base salary, 40% more annual total compensation from receiving sign-on bonuses and cash and stock. I have friends that they're just blindly applying, submitting application after application, and getting just a few interviews after hundreds of applications. My job search process, which lasted about 3 months, I interviewed for 12 different roles, and I only submitted 5 applications. I had more than double the amount of interviews than applications that I submitted, and really the interviews came to me. I think by putting in this work in Jordan's program, it brings the jobs to you, and that's where you want to be.